In 2005, Andrew McMahon, the singer, songwriter, and pianist for the band Something Corporate and Jack's Mannequin, was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Throughout his treatment, he realized that the second leading cause of death in the United States is cancer among young adults. To make this simple to understand, I turned 18 this year. If I had gotten diagnosed with cancer back in April when I was still 17, I would have been treated the same as a 5-year-old with the same diagnosis. However, now, I'd be treated the same as an 80-year-old. There's so much research for pediatric cancer and breast cancer and all these other forms, but nobody thinks to take care of the young adults. Young adult leukemia research has progressed the least far in the past 10 years of all cancer research. Young adults ages 15 to 35 are in a transition period with their bodies. They have yet to obtain the normal wear and tear that an adult body usually sustains by the time they're 40. If you think about it, that's the reason that so many young adults are dying of cancer. Even if you just look at Esther Earle, she was 16 years old. She was probably being treated in pediatrics, which, when you're 16, you're not a pediatrics case anymore. Your body doesn't respond to the same things it would have when you were a kid. My friend Michelle was 22 when she was diagnosed with leukemia. She's 24 now, and I actually get to see her tomorrow. But she was treated like an adult. Andrew McMahon was treated like an adult, but they aren't. I've been thinking for a long time about what kind of doctor I want to be, and I've had every kind of doctor under this sun treating me, except for an oncologist. I want to be a young adult oncologist. I want to make young adult oncology a field, a real field, where young adults can be treated as young adults and not as children or geriatrics or someone in their middle ages. To me, the death of someone around 19 or 20 years old is more heartbreaking than the death of a child. At my age, you're a person. You're a person who has feelings and thought, who is starting to develop their own opinions and beliefs. And to have that just be gone because people don't realize that they need to further young adult cancer research. They need this to happen before more young adults are dying. We are the next generation. Many of us have died because there is no research for this. There's nothing for young adults. Reading from their website right here. Our mission is to be a leader in raising awareness and supporting organizations and charities with the greatest need and highest potential for impact on young adult cancer patients. We specifically aim to find treatments as well as expand on quality of life initiatives, such as counseling for young adult patients and their families. Please just take the time to learn about young adult cancer. If you want to go into a research field but have no idea which, I highly recommend young adult oncology. I'm getting really tired of losing friends because the world refuses to acknowledge that there's a problem. When Andrew was diagnosed, he had been busy filming the making of his album Everything in Transit. He decided instead to film his recovery, and he released it as a documentary entitled Dear Jack, which I will link you to in the doobly-doo. All proceeds go to the Dear Jack Foundation.